episode interview show. I'm your host, Tru Beast Mode 31. I'm with my boy Trickshot87. Is another local streamer in York, Pennsylvania, and I'm excited to have him here. An amazing guy, amazing streamer, amazing content creator. Bro, how are you feeling today?
I'm pretty good. How about yourself? Feeling great.
Man, I'm doing amazing. It's been a good day so far. I had some coffee here. I'm trying to wake myself up, so it's been a really good day. It's been a really good day. But I appreciate you being a part of this show, man. This is your chance for you to shine. This is your chance to share who you are and let people know why it's so important to support streamers and content creators around our area, All right, so let's go into the first part of the episode show, okay? So this part is called Showing the Stripes. All right, so I'm going to ask you a few questions, and then just let me know your feedback, all right? So first question, who are you outside of streaming?
Outside of streaming, I'm just like a regular person. I love cars. I love, hanging out with friends. I do, socially drink with my friends a lot. We love going out to different places. I'm like to say I'm very adventurous. I'm usually like spontaneous. So overall, an outgoing person. I love just meeting different people, hanging out, making people laugh, and just, creating just a nice space for everybody just to, feel comfortable with and want to hang around.
That's awesome, man. I love to hear that. That's really cool. So let me ask you another question.
Yeah.
What motivated you to become a streamer?
I guess one of my biggest motivations is just, people go through hardships and having that like scapegoat for themselves to, join somebody else and, just feel safe versus, a lot of people don't have like, I would say like a mentor or something in their life where they can go and feel safe and, it kind of ignore all the bad things that are happening in the world right now. So like, streaming kind of is that for me and for like other people to join in and they just create like the oohs and wows of like popping off and creating like nice clips and then people just, hyping you up and then, you feel that like that adrenaline inside you and you feel good and then other people feel good because they're there experiencing that with you at the same time.
Definitely. I love that feeling, man. Oh my gosh. Just to having that support from, from your viewers, it really, like you said, it makes that adrenaline rush and it's exciting, it's really, really cool. Oh, that's what's up. Oh yeah, I agree 100%. Oh man. So let me ask you this. What games do you play on stream?
On stream, I mainly play Apex. I've been playing like Among Us and Fall Guys recently, just because, like I said, Fall Guys is very stressful, but it's like one of the funnest games. You can just chill, relax, casually play, like not even try out hard, and you'll win. And like you'll go through your like stressful moments of staying on the floor for excessive time while everybody's just jumping over you. But it's fun, and I can play with all my friends. Like, it doesn't really matter about their like skill, like their skill rating. Could it be like the best player I ever play with or the worst player I ever play with? You can just chill, relax, have a good time, and not really have to worry about much.
Agreed, man. Fall Guys makes me so stressed.
But it's fun though.
It really
Same thing with Among Us though. Among Us, is getting up there too, and I want to play that more too.
Oh yeah, I heard that. Supposedly, I heard that game is it's a lot of fun if you have the right people to play with.
Yes, it's like a very mysterious game. Like if you play with all your friends in a Discord call, then or like just a regular group chat or whatever. I just play with my girlfriend. We just sit on the PSN party chat, and then we just go on and play, and then we just have a good time right now.
That's awesome. I love it. I love that. That's really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. I'm gonna have to get into Among Us, man. It sounds like it's gonna be a really good game. All right, so let's move into the second part of the show. This is called Perfect Match.
Oof.
Now, Perfect Match, you have an opportunity right here.
Right.
Let's think big here, right? You have an opportunity to create the best stream team, a quad stream team that the world has ever seen. You can pick, of course, you're a part of that, and you have 3 other people to choose from. Big streamers, small streamers, no matter who it is, content creators, whatever you want to choose. Who is on your quad stream team of the best of in the world?
Does it matter about the game or just streaming overall in general?
That's completely up to you.
Okay. All right. If we think about more competitive wise, I would probably have to go with Imperial How. I'm pretty sure you know him.
Yeah.
He's amazing when it comes to ranked games in general, like any high tier arena. It's Timmy. I don't know if you ever, yeah, he's also really good.
Yeah.
And my last one, I would probably just have to go local with that, to be honest, just because we have like diverse up. I probably either one of two people would either be my man's Diggs, J Dig 27, or my man's one of the two. Y'all, they're both hilarious to play with, and I know in the heat of the moment, they'll definitely be there with me to back me up and have my back in any situation I would want.
That's what's up. I love that answer. Holy crap! Yeah, it's always good to have somebody local in there because you never know. Like like you said, you need those people to support you, and you know they're going to have your back when it comes to like stressful situations in those kind of games.
And then one of the most important thing is the synergy. I've played with both of them. We've done like amazing gameplay, so like I know like their play style, they kind of know mine, and then like we'll both listen to each other versus like bash heads against like what we should do. We just either take back, listen to what he has today or what I have to say, and then we'll just play forward from there.
That's respect right there. That's respect right there. And I love it. That's freaking awesome. I love it. All right, so let me ask you another question. When it comes to the first two streamers that you mentioned, yes, what about them really stuck out to you? What made you like who they are as streamers?
I always watch like their videos. I usually don't watch the streams because I think they stream at like different times than like I'm usually like free. But when I watch like their YouTube videos, they're literally just kind of like balls to the wall. Like they do not care. They're always just jumping into the action, but at the same time, they're mindful of their the surroundings and like any possible like hiding areas or just like other teams that can come out of nowhere. And in the heat of the moment, creating plays like that is like one of the best things you could have on your team because like he's open-minded about that. He just looks quickly, anything, like he reacts on the spot, and every second counts in those kind of situations.
Very
and I know they'll be good for those situations.
Oh, that's very true. That's what's up. I'm glad you. It's interesting to dive into those kind of things because, like you said, you want to have It's cool to have those players that are like, I'm going in, forget it. YOLO, I'm jumping right into the action. It's game time. Let's see what happens. Oh, I came out of it. Let's go again. It's
so and I like what happens.
Yeah. That's so cool. That's
a
so
love-hate relationship, but yes.
Definitely.
It feels great though.
Love it, bro. I love it. All right, let's jump into the next section, okay? This next section. It is called Time to Shine. This is your chance to display the two clips that you showed me and share with everybody out there your content. All right. So if you have the two clips in front of you, remember the two clips that you sent me?
Yeah, I can bring them up real quick.
Okay, cool. All right. So we're going to play the video right here. And then we're going to go into detail about what happened in this video.
30 seconds. Rings.
How many teams are left?
You're not safe there. They spotted me. I'm taking shots.
Ooh, baby! Get wrecked!
Alright, so we just saw the video. So tell us what was going on in that moment. How are you feeling? What was going through your head? How did you feel? Tell us, break it down for us.
I guess one of my biggest things also is like and something I need to learn is like I'm not very aware of my surroundings like at certain ranges. So at this point I was assuming there's more people than there was. So I didn't realize it was the last team. So I was kind of just like trying to get the fight over with because normally in Apex, when a fight drags out too long, you will end up getting third party. And I guess I wasn't really thinking that it was the last team. So in the heat of the moment, I'm just trying to get the kills quick. Like my movement's kind of very like smooth. and I'm like looking for like the people, and I couldn't find them, but I hear footsteps. Like I don't know what headset you use the game, but I use my 840s with the mix amp, so like I can hear everything.
Nice.
Kind of sucks, but I love it. And I guess just in the heat of the moment, like my heart's pumping because I'm not trying to get third party. I'm trying to think of different ways, like, or which way they can come from. And I check all the places where they could be healing because this was like a little prior fight. So I know some of them were weak. And this was like back in the day because they still had disruptor rounds. Now they don't have those, but it's just kind of the adrenaline, feeling the adrenaline, like heart pumping. You can feel it. You just feel sweaty and you just, I mean, it's not competitive, but at the same time, like when you're having fun with your friends and then like you're the only one left alive and you know you're solely dependent, and just in that moment you just forget about everything. You just focus on that one thing, and like I said, wasn't really focused on anything else but that killing the last 3 people of that team and then obviously getting the dub. And I didn't realize till then and there. That
was insane. Just watching it and watching how intense it was. I'm like, on my edge of my seat, like, holy crap! Like that. It's hard to kind of catch those moments. Like you said, like so many emotions go crazy at that in that time. You want to like you're stressing like, all right, is somebody going to third party me? Can I finish these guys off? You're the last person on your team left alive. There's so many thoughts going on in your head that it's crazy. It's so hard to focus, and you clutched the crap out of that.
And then you also have that fear of like, what kind of armor do they have? Do they have a better gun than I do? Are they a better skilled player? And then like you just always have to have an advantage of the player, no matter what skill gap you have between the two of you. As long as you have the advantage in the moment, I think you'll come up ahead. And I think just having them weak and then me being in the middle of all 3, just dodging and weaving them, and then using I was like under the porch that was in front of like the house, so just weaving through it kind of made it hard for them to shoot at me, and then that they were all very separate versus charging me at the same time kind of also helped out.
I got you on that one. Definitely, yeah, that's insane. Holy crap! But GG's on that one.
Thank you.
Oh man.
The other one. Okay, here's the other one.
All right, so let's go to the next video, and then we'll talk about that after that. All right, so let's play the video here.
Down one.
Taking out more enemies.
Woo! Get wrecked. Woo!
The whole squad. Exciting.
Yeah, I downed all of them. I don't think he came down though.
All right, we just saw the second video. All right, so you gotta tell us how you felt in this moment. This clutch with a pistol, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's something. But my thing with Apex is too, I don't know why I feel like this. I always feel targeted. Like I feel like the only one that gets, I'm always the one that gets in the middle of a team. Always. I mean, I do always run up on myself, and that's my problem. But I guess in the heat of the moment, mainly with a pistol, it's always like they're probably gonna have a better gun, the gun that shoots faster. I mean, for all I know, they could have had an R9 right now, so R9 would shoot a lot faster than the P2020. But I knew I had hammer points, so as long as I like destroyed their shield, their health would have been gone instantly because hammer points just does more damage to health versus shield. So in that situation, barely having shield and just having a pistol, you automatically feel like you're out of luck, especially in a 3v1 situation. So once the first person I saw had health, that kind of like boosted my confidence a little bit because I'm like, okay, that's one less I gotta worry about because I know I'm gonna be able to kill him quickly. Because I do, most players have a trigger finger, so I knew I was gonna be able to shoot faster with the P2020 versus he was. So then when the next player just slid right into me, kind of like, I want to say scared me, but like startled me, and then like my COD instincts came up of jumping and then moving to the side and then like straight, and then killing him instantly. And then the lifeline, came from the side. I had to reload, and and in that situation, I used the bus or the little truck to my advantage as cover while they were sliding into me. And if I had to reload or heal up, I had that the shield there because the lifeline came after me while I was like mid healing, so I just hid behind. Mid reloading, so I just hid behind so I wouldn't get shot, and then ducked out, and then headshot him, which obviously got me the kill at that point, and 3v1 situation, came out above.
Again, man, the clutch 3v1 again. Jeez, Louise. Oh, it's really cool to see how well you use the environment of the game to your advantage. Not I would say not a lot of players understand when it comes in a stressful situation, like especially like that. If you are able to understand your surroundings in that game and use it to your advantage, you will always come out on top. As long as you use it the right way, and you did that every single time in this game. Like, it's crazy. So GG's on that also. Holy smokes.
Hey, you appreciate it.
Oh man. I miss just watching those clips makes me miss Apex. I haven't played it in so long, but watching you play it, watching you stream it, I'm like, man, the good old days, man. Oh my gosh.
Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right, let's go to the next one. All right.
Okay.
This next segment is called Highs and Lows.
Okay.
This is your chance to tell us, what are the high points so far in your streaming journey?
I guess some of the high points would just necessarily be like meeting different people. So, when I'm playing and I play with some of my friends, like they introduce, like, they bring their friends in, and then since like they always say I'm like a well-liked guy, so like they always come in, they say, hey, I like you, and then my girlfriend kind of just slides in the, hey, he's a streamer, but not like necessarily like that. It's just like just some like changes the doors a little bit, and then like, oh cool, I'll sub, now come by, and then when I do end up streaming, they usually do come by, hang out for a little bit. We creating a nice little community that people would love to come by and come say hi to. Another one would best be like just in general playing games. We gamers use video games as kind of like an scapegoat from the world. We go work, then we come back, and then if work stresses us or anything that happens in the real life that stresses, we just come, sit down, turn the game on. As soon as you hear the beep, most of your stress just goes away, and then you just start playing. Even though COD and the Warzone, Apex, and any other games people play, cause stress, but it's stress we just get over quickly, just because it's a game, whatever. You walk out, you come back in, you're good. But real life is different from that. So I think just streaming in general just creates a safe place for us just to chill, relax, and become one. And then just some of the lows is, it does put like a strain on your mental health, because I feel like you just have to you have to like kind of like be happy most of the time, all the time. Sometimes life hits you hard, and you can't express that as much as you want, and then you bottle it in, and then at any moment it could just blow up in your face, and then you kind of feel you feel the depression, and just kind of feel alone, even though you have people around you, because there is a lot of the high-end streamers. I don't know if you remember TSM Daquan.
Yeah.
Like he had a big community, but at the end of the day, with all the problems he had, he still kind of just felt alone and depressed at the end of the day. But so I guess kind of like one of the lows is, no matter what, we all kind of still have like issues with us, and that in general is what we all suffer from.
Yeah, that's deep, man. That's very deep. I'm glad you actually mentioned that, because one thing that I started to notice about the gaming community in general, we have an opportunity to raise more awareness of mental health, because it hits everybody, no matter what, it hits everybody. But what I've been seeing when it comes to like different communities out there, the gaming community, it tends to demonstrate the importance of mental health a little bit more, with, like you said, TSM Daquan, and there was a YouTuber, I believe, that committed suicide 2-3 years ago, and he left a note. I think he left his last note or letter, explaining how he felt. And I feel like we have an opportunity to start raising awareness of mental health and how to really take it seriously, because it's hitting everybody. If you look at different sports, like in the NBA, there's a player that came out and talked about his mental health, and people didn't take him seriously. Like, people they clowned him so much, and it sucks. you know. And now in our gaming community, we do our best to push it. Streamers have done a lot of different awareness things for it. You know, charity streams, all that stuff too. And when we mention it, I feel like we have that respect from the rest of the community. Say, you know what? Yes, we understand how it is. We feel it ourselves. We understand how, you know, streamers can take that burden also. But there's still that small group of people outside of the gaming community who look at us and say, well, if you don't play your game as much, you won't have this issue. You know what I'm saying? It's that stigma. That stigma, unfortunately. But I'm just glad you mentioned that, because I feel like we have that opportunity to break down that stigma, break down that barrier, and start raising awareness of it, and start to share our ways to take care of ourselves. You know. So let me ask. This is not really, you know, part of the notes at all, but since you brought up mental health and, you know, taking it seriously, do you have like a self-care routine for yourself outside of gaming, outside of streaming?
Honestly, not really. It's just kind of like, I kind of just deal with it myself. Like, just like, I don't do anything in general. I kind of just contemplate and kind of, I wouldn't say meditate, just kind of like calm myself down from anything. Like, I don't really, you know, I would say suffer from much or anything. Just like, you know, your normal just depression of just living life in general. But honestly, not really anything. I mean, just besides, you know, driving and stuff like that, because I love driving my car. So I just, you know, drive here and there and kind of just to calm myself down.
I got you. Yeah. I know with just, you know, with everything going on in my family and, you know, my friends and, you know, my fiance and all that stuff, mental health has been huge, a big discussion for us to talk about and try to figure out what we could do for self-care. Coming from the human service field, that's what we studied a lot, was self-care and making sure, because this environment, this career is stressful. It is a lot to take on.
All types of people, and then you kind of have, it's kind of like customer service in a sense.
Yes,
they so much backlash. People don't really understand what you say can affect somebody.
Oh yeah,
and that's where I guess we as people need to kind of like reform ourselves, kind of talk to people normally, not like outlash instantly, no rage, to just kind of like calm ourselves down and then speak to somebody, because at the end of the day, we say something and that can just hurt them more than what we think. And then it can just scar them and kind of leave in the back of their head like, oh, wait, did they really mean this? Is this really like, I don't see it, but does everybody else see it and they not say nothing? And then, you know, create so much problems for them later down the road, getting like a swirling depression and then any cause after that.
Very true, man. Very true. People don't understand how powerful words can be. You know, you know, there's always a saying that I said, like, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt us. That's not all 100% true. You know, it's not always true to some people. You know, some things really do affect people. You know, the way people come off, or certain terms that people use, and things can get crazy. You know, things can be very difficult to really handle. So yeah, I definitely understand that one. All right, cool, man. I appreciate that one. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
All right. So next segment. All right, this is your chance. This is called "They Hear Me Roar." This is your chance to share whatever you want to share with potential viewers, potential followers, potential supporters, whatever you want to share with them. Let them know why they should come show you some love, show you some support, and yeah, why should they come check you out on your channel? Why should they come and support who you are, and what kind of community are you trying to build? Anything you want to share?
Right. I'm mainly just like, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not the worst player in the world, but like, I create good content, and like, you know, all my friends kind of have stories, so we just kind of like storytell or just like kind of reminisce on the old times. So like, I would say we've had some pretty fun times. Like, nothing too crazy, but like fun, hilarious moments. So like, you know, if people want to come in, share some moments too, or just in general, just kind of talk, just find somebody they want to talk to, or just chill, relax when they're at home, or they're you know, going through anything in general. I just create, like I said, I want to like have an area where if you come in, you'll just feel welcomed automatically. You know, I always say hi to people when they come in. You know, I want people to, you know, be more interactive and just, you know, come chat with us, because at the end of the day, No, I mean, playing my video games is just like kind of, I would say, like it's just there for them to watch, but like our conversations would be more important. Because at the end of the day, like I can give advice to you that might help you, or you can give some advice to me that might help me. In the end of the day, it's kind of just the community of wanting to help everybody in general. Because for us to succeed as people and to get out of any situation that we are, we do need help. There's people that kind of think you don't need help, but at the end of the day, somebody somewhere has to help you in order to pass a certain milestone or just the stepping stone that you need to get past anything. So, I mean, just like I said, I want to create a place where we all can help each other. That's what you've also created. So, I always kind of like applaud you for, have so much love and respect for you, just because that's what you're always, you're the main one that's always like, helping out, loving everybody. So that's why I always want to give back to other people. I
love it, man. I love it. I appreciate that too, man. It's, it can get tough, but
it does.
But it feels good, trying to create that safe space for everybody to be a part of, and help them get a break from reality in a way. The world can get crazy. The world is crazy now, and to be able to provide that few hours of a safe haven, freedom, enjoyment, entertainment, whatever, or just a chance to vent about whatever's going on. It means a lot. It means a lot to a lot of people, and it can really bring a lot of peace to people's lives. So I applaud you for doing that. It's needed, man. We need a lot more like that, and it's needed. So I appreciate all that you're doing. So I truly respect that. You want to shout out your social media platforms at all?
I kind of don't have any. I just you just use my Twitch and stuff like that. But if y'all want to follow me, twitch.tv/trickshot87. And I would appreciate everybody, come by. I usually post before I stream, so I don't have a set schedule. Just, kind of whenever I'm really feeling, up in the mode for it.
I got you, buddy. I got you. Yeah, that's what's up. I appreciate you having the time to come talk to us and sharing and just sharing your content with us, man. The streaming journey is stressful. It can be stressful because life can take over sometimes, but what you're putting out there, what kind of the type of community that you're creating for other people to be a part of is so critical, especially on the Twitch platform. There's a lot of, I don't want to say junk, but there's a lot of animosity on certain channels. I've been watching on Twitter where there's so many Twitch partners like attacking other Twitch partners, and it's childish. It's ruining the platform and the purpose of why it was created. So when we have an opportunity to continue to create good content, positive vibes, positive communities like you're doing right now, it's going to be worth it. The hard work that you put in, the dedication that you put in for your content and your community all pays off. And I applaud you again for everything that you're doing. Continue striving for the best, bro. You got this.
Thank you. Quick shout out to Mexico though. Today's Mexico's Independence Day.
Yes.
So, always gotta rep it in the bag.
I love it. Yes, represent that culture, my brother. That's what I'm talking about, man.
Got it. Thank you. I appreciate you for the opportunity.
Anytime. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in and hanging out with us. I appreciate you. I'm Tru Beast Mode 31. That's my boy Trickshot87. We appreciate y'all coming through and hanging out with us and talking to him and just getting a chance to know who he is as a person and as a content creator and streamer. We'll see you next time here on the Hear Me Roar interview show. Appreciate y'all.
Have a good day.